Hey everyone. Um, just back again really quick. I have to go to work right now. So I'm just gonna keep this really short. Um, Today is a big day, June 9th, right? This is the final content update for Destiny 2. Okay, and this is a big deal. Destiny means a lot to me personally. It's probably, I've been playing it for like most of my like gaming life, ever since I got like a modern console as a kid. Like Destiny was like one of the first games I ever got. It was the first game I was really like part of the community on. And honestly, I met so many people through even just on my little Xbox 360 playing Destiny. Um, Later Xbox One, later Destiny 2, and it's just been kind of like sad seeing all the stuff happening over the past few weeks and stuff. And Destiny just means so much to me. And this being the end would just be such a like, just such a like spit in the face. Like Destiny has so much potential as an IP, and honestly, just the sale to Sony is like heartbreaking. Like Sony, they have their powerhouses, but they also love to just sit on IP. Like they just there's a lot of IP they own that they just like don't do anything with, and it's like, um, I mean, I'm not super into Sony, so I don't like know all the ones off the top of my head. But I mean, you can look at like Bloodborne 2. Like people have been asking that for forever. Bloodborne 2 is like a no-brainer. FromSoft would like knock it out of the park, no worry. But it seems like Sony has like zero interest in that, and I just really hope that doesn't end up being the fate of Destiny. And if this is the end of Destiny 2, I'm okay with that. I think myself, a lot of other people in the community have been kind of calling for the end of Destiny 2 for quite a while, because it's just like it's just become so bloated, and it's like it's still a fun game, it's still a good game, but it's just like it's so hard to get new players in. And I feel like a lot of the systems are kind of contradictory to each other. You have a ton of power creep, especially Edge of Fate, Portal, tiered weapons, all that jazz. And while I didn't really quit playing, I just kind of quit playing games altogether for like a little bit. So that's why I've kind of been like inactive with it. But I hopped on for Renegades. I played Edge of Fate. I actually really enjoyed the campaign. It's just when you get to grinding to like level 400 in the portal, that's when you kind of like, I don't want to play that. But I still think the IP has like so much potential, and it really seems like Bungie has learned their lesson. And you're seeing that with this final content update. Like, there's just so many things that they're doing right, and I just really hope that this isn't the end. And I think the biggest thing we can do to help, I mean, like Summer Games Fest, that chat, you've been seeing it on Twitter, you've been seeing it all over social, everyone's sharing their experiences. And I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. A lot of the community sentiment, there's a lot of people who, aren't like me, like haven't been playing the game, but have all these fond memories with it and have just been like looking for a reason to get back in. And to a lot of people, that reason would be Destiny 3. And that just kind of feels like such an obvious direction to go into. And it just seems like Sony just like doesn't understand that, and that's really sad to see. And I think like one of the biggest things we can do right now to show there still is a ton of interest regarding Destiny right now, is we really you guys gotta show up, you guys gotta log in today, you gotta do your part. Even if you don't want to play that much, even if you don't really want to play this update, just please just hop on, hang around for a little bit, maybe emote with some people in the tower, just kind of have fun with it. But if they see how many logins we're going to get today, I mean, we're hoping to break record highs, and hopefully we do. Maybe it'll be super embarrassing. Maybe, realistically, like, maybe we're not going to hit the milestone. Maybe we're only going to hit like 50,000, and that's all there is. But at least we tried. And I think that's really important. And it regrets me that I can't get on right this second, I'm gonna be a little late to my job, if I keep talking and I can't. I need to work. I can't not work. I'm not in a position to do that. And but I definitely will be on later tonight, and I'm gonna be watching the chart numbers, and I know that's kind of toxic and it's hard, but it's just like I have a lot of faith in the community, and I know I'm gonna be very excited when I see these peak numbers right now, and I'm just hoping you guys help out. But yeah, I'll be on tonight. I'll be streaming tonight if you want to hop in, say hi. Um, I know my last stream, my audio was kind of chopped. I was a lot quieter than the game, but I'm learning. Okay, this is pretty new to me, but I'm learning. I'll figure that out. I'll have that sorted, and we're gonna have a great time. And I don't blame you if you don't want to hop in, because hopefully you're playing Destiny 2. This update does look really fun, and it's seemingly going to be the last content we get for a while. Even if Destiny 3 does happen, I'm okay with them going dark for a few years. Just go dark, cook up some good stuff, like Marathon. A lot of people are hating on Marathon. I actually think, for all of Marathon's qualms, I think Marathon's a very good game. It's just in such a hard position because of what it did to Bungie, and and that's not essentially Marathon's problem, but Bungie went through a lot of behind the scenes stuff during the development of Marathon, which kind of cooked it. That's a whole thing for another video. But Bungie knows how to cook, okay, and I have faith in them. I have faith in a Destiny 3, and I'm just hoping we can do all we can as a community to show Sony that that it would be a worthwhile investment, because it is going to be expensive, but Destiny's a surefire bet, right? I truly do believe that. So that's pretty much it from me. I'm hoping to see you guys Starside. Yeah, hope you enjoy this update. I know I will. So